Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P04DF, indicates an issue with the engine's evaporative emission control system, specifically signaling a high purge flow detected from the EVAP system. EVAP stands for Evaporative Emission Control System, which captures and recirculates fuel vapors to prevent them from escaping to the atmosphere, thereby reducing pollution and enhancing fuel efficiency. The analysis shows that this DTC may be triggered by components malfunctioning or becoming blocked. The EVAP canister purge valve is critical here. It controls the flow of fuel vapors from the EVAP canister to the engine. Depending on observed conditions, this error could lead to varying symptoms, indicating that immediate attention is required for effective troubleshooting. Therefore, understanding the role of affected components and executing a comprehensive diagnostic procedure is essential for resolving this issue. DTC P04DF is specifically associated with an issue in the EVAP system, particularly highlighting an anomaly with the EVAP canister purge valve. This component plays an essential role in regulating the flow of fuel vapors from the EVAP canister to the engine intake. It is usually situated in the engine compartment, connected to both the fuel tank and the engine. When the engine is running, the valve opens to allow vapors to be drawn into the combustion chamber, where they are burnt off. If this valve is stuck open or obstructed, it can lead to an increase in purge flow beyond acceptable limits, triggering the DTC P04DF. Thus, recognizing the valve's critical function and its precise location is vital for accurate diagnostics and repair. Several factors can lead to the triggering of DTC P04DF. A primary cause is a stuck open condition in the EVAP canister purge valve itself, which may not be fully closing as intended. Additionally, debris may have entered the valve or vacuum lines, obstructing proper function and leading to incorrect readings and conditions. Another potential cause is faulty vacuum components, which can cause pressure imbalances within the system, leading to high purge flow detected. Each of these issues should be carefully evaluated during the diagnostic process, as they significantly affect the performance of the EVAP system and can contribute to excessive emissions or engine performance issues. The presence of DTC P04DF can manifest various symptoms that may be noticeable during vehicle operation. A primary symptom is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, signifying an underlying issue requiring attention. Additionally, drivers may experience a rough engine idle, particularly when the vehicle is at a stop, due to an imbalance in the air-fuel mixture stemming from excessive vapor flow. Increased emissions can also occur due to improper functioning of the EVAP system, which is designed to minimize harmful vapors. Collectively, these symptoms indicate a potential compromise in engine performance and efficiency, making it essential to address the DTC promptly. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P04DF is to verify the problem. Start by turning the vehicle ignition to the on position without starting the engine. This action allows the vehicle's onboard diagnostics to initialize. Then, use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC. Clearing the DTC ensures any previous codes are reset, allowing for a clean slate for the test. After that, navigate to the inspection menu on the HDS and select the EVAP test, followed by the function test option. It is important to note that if the test cannot be completed due to another active DTC, you must address that other code before proceeding with the test specific for P04DF. Successful execution of this step will determine whether the issue persists. In the second troubleshooting step for DTC P04DF, you will check the EVAP canister purge valve for functionality. Start by disconnecting the vacuum hose, known as the purge line, from the EVAP canister purge valve, which is located in the engine compartment. Once the hose is disconnected, connect a T-fitting and attach a vacuum gauge with a vacuum pump that can measure up to 30-inch Hg. Apply a vacuum of approximately 2 kilopascal, equivalent to 0.6-inch Hg or 15 millimeter NGG, to the purge valve. At this point, carefully observe if the valve holds vacuum. If it successfully retains the vacuum, this indicates that the EVAP canister vent shut valve likely requires replacement. However, if it does not hold vacuum, you will then need to replace the EVAP canister purge valve itself, as it may be faulty. After completing the repairs, a final verification process is essential to confirm that the issue has been resolved. Start by rechecking the DTC status using the Honda Diagnostic system. This step ensures that the DTC P04DF is no longer present. Following that, conduct a thorough road test to evaluate the vehicle's performance post-repair. Pay close attention to the functionality of the EVAP system during various driving conditions to confirm proper operation. Observe any symptoms like rough idling or engine performance issues that may still indicate underlying problems. Successful resolution of the DTC P04DF will reflect in both the absence of the error code and improvements in vehicle function. To prevent future occurrences of DTC P04DF, regular maintenance of the EVAP system is crucial. Schedule periodic inspections of the EVAP system to ensure all components are functioning correctly and are free of blockages or debris. This practice enhances the longevity and efficiency of the system, ultimately preventing excessive emissions. Always ensure proper sealing of all hoses and components to minimize the introduction of contaminants. Regularly monitor the gas cap to ensure it seals correctly, as a faulty cap can trigger EVAP system errors. Taking these preventive measures not only extends the life of your vehicle, but also aids in complying with environmental regulations. In summary, understanding the function of the EVAP system is vital for addressing DTC P04DF effectively. Recognizing the critical components involved, such as the EVAP canister and purge valve, allows for targeted troubleshooting. Following a structured approach, verification, component checks, and comprehensive testing ensures that issues are identified and resolved efficiently. Regular maintenance efforts and inspections can significantly reduce the risk of future DTC occurrences, promoting optimal vehicle performance and emission control. Ultimately, being proactive in addressing and fixing DTCs fosters a healthy vehicle environment and compliance with emission standards. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.